8. A statue of 1.6 meter tall stand on the top of the pedestal. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degree, and from the same point, the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45 degree. Find the height of the pedestal. What is the meaning of pedestal? It's a long column like this. So then above this, the statue will be kept. A cuboidal or circular column. So where above this, a statue will be kept. That is called as a pedestal, a platform. A cuboidal shaped platform will be there. So over that, it will become, this is called as pedestal. Okay, above that there is a statue. So the height of the statue is given, that is a statue of 1.6 meter tall. So this height is given 1.6 meter on the top of the pedestal. So the height of the statue is given. Then angle of elevation of the top of the statue and angle of elevation of the pedestal 45 degree given. You have to find out the height of the pedestal. This height you have to find out. So let us draw the diagram with reference to this. So now you can draw one. Let us take this as a pedestal. You can take this as a pedestal. AB is equal to the height of the pedestal. Then from there a statue. So this is, you can call it as AC. AC is the height of this one. AB height of the pedestal. AC height of the statue, it is 1.6 meter. From a point on the ground, somewhere let us take point P. From the point P, it is observed, top of this statue is observed. What is that? The angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degree from a point on the ground, top of the statue. So this C is the top of the statue. If you join this, so this is 60 degree. The angle of elevation is 60 degree. Then again, from the same point, the angle of elevation to the top of the pedestal is 45 degree. Top of the pedestal. This A is the top of the pedestal. So that is, if you join, this is 45 degree. So this is 60 degree. Okay. So you call it as point P. So now, with reference to this diagram, let us write the information now. So you can write here, AP is equal to height of pedestal. We need to find out this one. Question mark. Then AC, the height of statue. So that is 1.6 meter. Then angle of elevations from the point P, that is CPB, you can write it as 60 degree. Then APB, you can write it as 45 degree. So we need to find out the length AB. Observe one common thing here, where every problem will have the same type of situation. You will get two right angle triangles. In that triangles, you can see one common side or equal side will be there. APB, we have the length PB. In this CPB also we have the PB. In both the triangles, this is a common side. Apply the trigonometry ratio to find out this length PB with reference to this opposite side, because we need to find the height of the pedestal. So with this side and the opposite side, you apply the trigonometry ratios. Let us take first this triangle. Height of the pedestal, let us take H. Some sign you can take. So let us take this is equal to H units. AB is equal to H units, H meters. So now in triangle APB, see in triangle APB, identify the triangles and apply trigonometry ratio. You will get 1 mark. So APB. So you can write opposite side is AB and the adjacent side tan 45 degree. Tan 45 degree. It is opposite side AB and then adjacent side here PB. So you have the trigonometry ratio tan 45, it is 1 is equal to AB value, you can take H by PB. Transfer this one, PB is equal to H. So this is, you can call it as equation 1. Okay. Same thing you can do in another triangle also. So let me write here, then the second part. Okay, the second part here in triangle CPB. In triangle CPB. Okay. Here it is 60 degree. Angle of elevation is 60 degree. So you can write opposite side, then with the adjacent side. Tan 60 degree. Tan 60 degree. Opposite side here BC. BC by adjacent side here PB. Okay. What is tan 60? It is root 3 by 1. Tan 60 root 3 by 1. BC here, sum of these two, h plus 1.6. H plus 1.6 divided by PB is same as H. PB is equal to H. You can write here H. So here PB is also H. So we got this, then PB is equal to H. You can, otherwise just you write PB. You can write here PB. So now find out the value. Transfer this cross multiply here. So what happens here now? PB is equal to transfer this one to the left side. Or root 3 PB is equal to H plus 1.6. H plus 1.6. These two and these two. So now root 3 go to the denominator. PB is equal to H plus 1.6 divided by root 3. So this is equation 2. Okay. Now compare this 1 and 2 now. 1 is also PB, 2 is also PB, both are equal. So therefore from 1 and 2, so I can write here H is equal to H plus 1.6 divided by root 3. Cross multiply root 3 times H is equal to H plus 1.6. So root 3 H, transfer H to the left side, minus H is equal to 1. You can take H common here. If you take H common, it becomes root 3 minus 1 is equal to 1.6. So now H is equal to height of the pedestal is equal to 1.6 divided by root 3 minus 1. So meters. You can simplify this one by substituting root 3 value as 1.73. So or otherwise you can keep this itself as a solution. Or you can simplify it by substituting the value of root 3 and keep it in a different form also. H is equal to 1.6 root 3 minus 1. This rationalization is opposite to this one. Root 3 plus 1, root 3 plus 1. So that gives you 1.6 into root 3 plus 1. So a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square. Root 3 square means that is 3 minus 1. 1.6 into root 3 plus 1 divided by 2. So you can divide 1.6 by 2, it gives you 0.8 into root 3 plus 1. So this is the height of the pedestal in meters. So you can keep either this or this. Anyone? Understand this question. The angle of elevation of top of a building from the foot of a tower is 30 degree. Angle of elevation of top of a building from the foot of a tower, from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. And the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. If the tower is 50 meter high, find the height of the building. A rough diagram you can see elevation of top of a building. You can write a building here. Another one is tower building from the foot of a tower is 30 degree. So okay, here is another tower. This is, you can take tower, this is building. From here if you observe this one, so this angle of elevation, this is an horizontal line, you can write horizontal line, this is 30 degree. From this tower, foot of the tower, if you observe the building, elevation is found to be 30 degree. And the same thing is done from the other side. From the foot of the building, from here, stand here and observe the top of the tower, then this angle of elevation is found to be 60 degree. This is 60 degree. So now, if the tower is 50 meter high, this height is given. Now you need to find out the height of the building. Okay. So like this diagram will come. So first imagine whatever diagram will come. Then accordingly we can draw the diagram. Now let me draw a diagram. So an horizontal line will take the earth surface. One side a tower is there. You can take this as a tower. So let us call this as AB. The other side, a building will be there. tower and a building. You can write like this. This is CD is the height of the building. AB is the height of the tower, that is given. What is the height of the tower? It is given 50 meter. So this AB is equal to 50 meters. Okay. From the foot of the tower, if you observe this, the top of this tower, top of the building, the angle of elevation is going to be 30 degree. So that is given. That is 30 degree. You are observing the building from the foot of the tower. This is tower. From the foot of the tower, you are observing the top of the building. The angle of elevation is 30 degree. Then same thing is done from the foot of the building. From the foot of the building, so when you observe the top of the tower, it is going to be 60 degree. So from the foot of the building, you observe this top of the tower. So now this is 60 degree. Okay. So you are observing this is the top of the tower. This side I write tower and this is building. Okay. So then let us write the information. AB is equal to height of the tower. Height of tower, that is 50 meters. CD is equal to height of building. So we need to find out that height of building. You can write it as H meters. You can write it as H meters. Okay. Then we have the angle of elevation. CBD, angle CBD is equal to 30 degree. CBD. And then angle ADB. Angle ADB is equal to 60 degree. ADB. So we need to find the height of the triangle. As I said, same situation, you will get a two right angle triangles. Approach the common side in both the triangles. Which is the common side in both the triangles? BD. Apply the trigonometric ratios. Find out the length of BD here. Which is the common side. In triangle ABD, let us take the triangle ABD. So in triangle ABD, apply the trigonometric ratio ABD. So in this triangle ABD, I am going to highlight this one, this triangle ABD. This is given and this is the common side. Let us find out with reference to this 50 and adjacent side. Tan opposite side of this 60 degree and this is adjacent side. Tan 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is equal to opposite side. Opposite side here AB by BD. AB by BD. Tan 60, it is root 3 by 1. So AB here, it is given that is 50 meter and this BD length, it is a common side, keep as it is. Transfer, so BD will become 50 by root 3. So this is the first equation you are getting. Okay. Then same thing you do in other triangle. So you can write in triangle BDC. In triangle BDC. So same thing, look at this with reference to this. So again I am highlighting this triangle. Okay. So this is the angle given. To this angle we want to find out this height H, opposite side, and this is the common side, adjacent side. So tan 30 degree. So you can use trigonometric ratio tan 30. Opposite side here for 30 degree, it is DC. So DC by adjacent side here BD. So DC by BD. So now tan 30. What is tan 30? It is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. And the length of DC we have taken as H by BD. So you cross multiply, BD will be equal to H root 3. So you got the second equation. Equation number 2. So this is also equal to BD, this is also equal to BD. So equate this one from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, 50 by root 3 is equal to H root 3. H root 3. We want to find out the H value. Keep H there only, transfer root 3 left side. So therefore H will become 50 by root 3 into root 3, it is 3. This is the height of the building. You can keep this in mixed fraction. 3 ones are 3, 20, 3 6 are 18. So 2 by 3 meters. So this is the height of the building. Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on the either side of the road, which is 80 meter wide. From a point between them on the road, the angles of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. Find the height of the poles and the distances of the point from the poles. So first let us draw the diagram. Before that, point wise you understand. Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road. So let us take, here is a road. Okay. So I'm going to draw a diagram. This is a road, width of the road. So let us, on one side of this road there is one tower, another side another tower, another pole. You can take this as pole 1 and pole 2. And it is, the condition is that two poles of equal heights. So the heights of these poles are equal. I will take this, AB is one pole and CD is another pole. So both the heights are equal. This is H means this is also H. Heights of the poles are equal. So this is the road. So on the ends of the road we have two poles AB and CD equal in height. So on either side, opposite to each other, on either side of the road we are finding two poles which is 80 meter wide. So that means road is 80 meter. This is 80 meter. From here to here it is 80 meter. Okay. Then come to this one. From a point between them on the road, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. Angle of elevations from a point on this road, somewhere in between you have to take a point. Suppose here, let me take point P here. This is point P. The angles of elevations of the top of these poles from a point between them on the road, the angles of elevations of the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree. One pole, if you look at this from point P, this top is making an angle of 60 degree. Okay, I will write here. This point here, P, and this is 80 meter wide. So then, and if you observe this pole, and it is 30 degree. Okay, one is making 60 degree, other one is making 30 degree respectively. Okay, now you need to find the height of the poles. Whether you find out this side or this side, both are same, height of the pole, and the distance of the point from the poles. What is the distance of this point P from B? What is the distance of this point P from D? So this BP and PD both you have to find out. So again we have two triangles. So let us write the information related to this one. So AB and AB is equal to CD. Both are equal to height of poles. So height of poles which we need to calculate. And BD is distance between the poles. Distance between the poles. Okay. So then angle of elevation, you can write angle APB is equal to 60 degree, angle CPD is equal to 30 degree. So these are the informations related to this diagram. So as I said, in these two triangles we don't have any common side. Two triangles are there, instead of that we don't have common side but equal sides are there. These two are equal. Let us find out with reference to this and this one, because this is totally 80 meter. Okay, so now if you observe this, if this position BP is equal to x meter means, if this is x meter means, then this will be 80 minus x. Okay, if BP is equal to, if I write BP is equal to x means x meter, then PD will be equal to 80 minus x meters. So with reference to this diagram, we have taken this as x units. Then this will become 80 minus x. Now apply the trigonometric ratio here in triangle APB or ABP. So in triangle ABP, so these two, tan opposite side by adjacent side, tan 60 degree. You can write here tan 60 degree is equal to opposite side here AB, adjacent side BP, AB by BP. What is tan 60 again? It is root 3 by 1. AB, H we need to calculate, divided by BP we have X units. BP we have taken X units. So what we have to find out? X value or H value? You find out H values. Okay, or otherwise H is equal to X root 3. We need to find out the value of H. You can write X root 3 meters. Similarly, in another triangle, what is the triangle? It is PDC. In triangle PDC, tan 30 degree is equal to 30 degree opposite this one H. So tan 30 is equal to opposite CD by PD. You can write CD by PD. What is tan 30? It is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3, and the length of the CD, it is H divided by 80 minus X. PD length is 80 minus X. Find out H value. So transfer. So H root 3 is equal to 80 minus X. H is equal to 80 minus X divided by root 3. So this is equation 2. You can call this as equation 2. This is 1. Compare 1 and 2. Both are equal to H only. So from 1 and 2. From the equation 1 and 2. So H is equal to X root 3. X root 3 is equal to 80 minus X divided by root 3. 80 minus X divided by root 3. Cross multiply root 3 into root 3. That is 3x is equal to 80 minus x. You are transferred root 3 to the left hand side. So 3x minus x if you transfer, it becomes plus x is equal to 80. 4x is equal to 80. X is equal to 80 by 4. X is equal to 20 meters. So you got x is equal to 20 meters. First we need to find out the H value. H is equal to x root 3. We have H is equal to x root 3. This is from 1, equation 1. So H is equal to x value you got 20 root 3 meters. So height of the poles is equal to 20 root 3 meters. So this is the answer to the first question. Now the second one, they asked us to find out the distance of the poles from the point P. So what is the distance of the first pole from the point P? It is x. Other one is 80 minus x. So let us find out x and 80 minus x. So distance of pole AB from P is x. That is equal to x we calculated 20 meters. 20 meters. And then distance of pole CD from P is 80 minus x. That is 80 minus 20. That is 60 meters. So we got the distance of the first pole is 20 meters. The second pole is 60 meters. That means, look at the diagram. This pole is 20 meters away from point P. This pole is 60 meters away from point P. 20 meters, 60 meters, total 80 meters. Height is equal to 20 root 3. That is the solution.